Hey everyone, this is the Fat Cyclist, Jack here with you again. I'm out here on a nice leisurely ride in Stoney Creek Metro Park on an absolutely beautiful day. Not too hot, nice and relaxing. Getting some mileage in before I go for another camp ride this weekend out to, well, I'll just face it, I'm riding myself to hell. Hell, Michigan, of course, and Pinckney State Park for the campground stopping point. For today's video, I want to review a recent large purchase that I made that I'm very happy with, and that is the Aftershokz Aeropex bone conduction headphones. And up until now, what I've usually used to listen to some music on my rides is usually a Bluetooth speaker. And of course, some of the downsides of the Bluetooth speaker is to have it loud enough that you can hear the thing. Everyone else around you can hear it as well. So a lot of people aren't too happy about you doing that. Standard headphones aren't always the best way to go either, because you don't want to be blocking yourself off to sounds around you. You want to be able to hear when someone's coming up to you. You can't hear oncoming traffic from behind you. And largely it disconnects you from nature, which is part of the point of going for a bike ride anyways, is to reconnect. Another disadvantage of using a Bluetooth speaker is the good ones are often quite heavy. And the one that I had before, I kept back here in this bag behind my seat. And it took up most of the bag. Granted, it had a 20-hour battery life to it. I'd never have to worry about it being dead on a long ride, but it was still quite a bit of weight. With the Aftershokz, it sounds like I've got big speakers mounted right behind my head. They're very tiny. You don't get any much bleed out sound from these things. But I get very full, deep sound. Now, I won't get thumping bass. And if I try, it just vibrates against my face. Full sound, all to myself, and I can hear the leaves rustling in the breeze. I can still hear everything going on around me. And, yeah, these were not cheap at $160, but I think that they were well worth the price. Every dollar of it. The battery life has been exceptional. I get endless hours of use out of them every day, and I've actually yet to drain them to low battery status, which for me, that's a win. As with my other products, this isn't sponsored. I paid full price for these headphones. Another great bonus to them is they are light. As I understand it, Aftershokz last model, the Air, was their lightest model yet. The Aeropex that I have basically just improves on that design, giving it a better sound quality. But they slip behind the ears and they disappear. I just barely feel a little bit of pressure on my temples from the sound pads making contact, which they need to press in a bit if they're going to be bone conduction. One downside is, in my experience thus far, the microphone quality is hit or miss. Sometimes the people can't quite hear what I'm saying. And then at other times, they seem to hear okay. I don't know if it maybe has something to do with bitrate quality on certain apps that I'm using to make the call. But you know, I didn't buy them to make business calls. I bought them to enjoy music. And they do that well.